Beautiful Victoria. There were their 12 apostles. Of course, the Great Ocean Road. So we make your way all the way up to the beginning of the Great Ocean Road to Bells Beach, which is the location for the opening event of the World Longboard Tour in 2024. And a great day of competition today opening up. Belen on camera, Matt Chinoski here to take you through the day on our post-show. And what a great day it was, Belen.
Oh, it was such a great day. Great surfing, good conditions. You know, nice, perfect opportunity for everyone to open up the first day here at Bells Beach.
And it was Ben Considine, the local boy. Here's a little opening wave here from the local fella. Some quick, fast footwork. And of course, you'd have to expect that from the local guy. He was going to come out all guns blazing. That's a highlight of his locally made surfboard. And Nacho Pinataro, who put on a great performance. And Kai Sallas behind him, coming back for victory, the current world champion. Won here last year as well. There's a lot of momentum that he was carrying through this opening event and that opening heat. Kai Ellis-Flint here, her self-made high estate surfboard, putting on an absolute clinic.
Oh, absolutely. His own hand-shaped board as well. Beautiful floater there. Just so much style. Really just using every single part of his board, showing amazing nose rides, beautiful turns.
And, John Michael Van Hohenstein, who didn't have the best event last year. He had an elimination today to do. He actually had an interference in the opening minute of that heat. And it was a fantastic day. We're so stoked to be here for the first event on the Longboard World Tour. And as we move into the women's division, Kelis Kaleopa'a took off where she left off second in the world last year. She's looking really strong in her opening heat.
She is definitely feeling it right now. She's been putting the time in here, she said. Just really working her board so well. Her equipment seems to be working really well under her feet, just connecting everything that she needs to, showcasing her talent. Beautiful style, great nose rides in the pocket as well, you know, and then those just beautiful turns, nice drawn out, showing why she is definitely one to worry about. And making it to the final here. Again, this is still her on another beautiful wave.
Yeah, and she left out of talk a little bit last year with her surfing. Her free surfing was phenomenal, but didn't get the results that she hoped for with a round 16 finish, but looking really strong and super effortless. And Soleil Errico, reigning world champion, well, she put on a clinic that you'd expect in challenging conditions, moving over to the Bells Bowl from Rincon, but adapting really well, as you'd expect from a world champ.
Definitely. She was showcasing why she is a champion and why she's won this event before. And yeah, she's definitely on the hunt, really wanting to make sure that she knows everyone that she's here.
She makes her way in, relieved of that performance. And it was the Inui sisters there, Kaidi, who got this wave all the way through the inside section with a dramatic finish, utilising the rail and fast footwork that saw her qualify onto the World Longboard Tour.
Yeah, really showcasing and representing beautiful countries that have all come together on the sport of beautiful longboarding. Look at this beautiful woman surfing here. Absolutely showcasing the beautiful talent and finishing that with a solid floor and the runoff.
I mean, that was a dramatic moment.
That was
a
dramatic finish.
Bowing to the ocean as she always does, thanking the ocean for her session. And Natsumi Taoka, a clutch victory in the dying seconds over tour rookie Natalia. And that was a tough heat. Rachel Tilley behind her. And she was up against Tully White as well. So a lot of old stories and new stories coming into this event so far. And we've laid the precedent for what we're going to expect during the week. And here we are, Bells Beach, one of the most iconic longboard locations and surf locations in the world. And so stoked to be talking about our first stop on the World Longboard Tour. First of 4. How exciting.
Oh, so exciting. Really looking forward. We know that the surf is going to be getting better and bigger. So I'm looking forward to seeing round 2 go through and then see where that's going to shift out to.
Someone else who's super stoked to be moving forward is Zoe Grospiron, who's on the glass with Grant moving into round 3.
Thanks, guys. Heat 8 winner, Zoe. Congratulations. Bells Beach, Australia. Round 1. I bet it feels nice to get through that one.
Yeah, I did a lot of mistakes during my heat, but happy with the end. And yeah, I'm very stoked. Maybe the nerves. So yeah, I'm feeling way better now, and I'm going to reset and ready for the next round.
Yeah, and feeling comfortable, feeling good to be in Australia and down here at the iconic Bells Beach.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be back in Australia. I love Australia and I love Bells Beach, so I'm really stoked. We got some really good wave at the end of the day, so yeah, it feels amazing.
Fantastic. And a few words to the people at home that are watching?
Yes, merci beaucoup à tout le monde d'avoir regardé, de vous être levé un peu tôt. Heureusement, c'était pas dans la nuit, c'était tôt ce matin. Donc merci à tous, gros bisous à ma famille et à mes proches.
Fantastic effort. Best of luck in the upcoming rounds and great performance today.
Merci.
Thanks, guys, and enjoy the afternoon.
Merci beaucoup to Zoe Grospiron, putting on a great stylish performance of surfing. We love seeing Zoe surfing, and she does say it reminds her a lot of home. And an amazing day. We have the Bonsoi Daily Dose highlights coming up next. And I tell you what, some of the most exciting surfing came in some of the heats that actually threw up a lot of changes between the bowl and Rincon. These surfers adapted really well. None other than this is our fifth highlight. This is Natsumi Taoka. You can see Natalia on the inside. Natsumi coming from behind the clutch victory, but just really controlled footwork and rail surfing, Belen.
Effortless, as we would expect. You know, she really studies the style, as a lot of the beautiful women in Japan do. They really care about making sure they're in the pocket, really executing everything, and really, you know, she is a force to be reckoned with.
And there's another highlight there from Natsumi, who absolutely blazed through the qualifying tour over in the Asian region. She did re-qualify last year. She had a little pressure on her, but she blitzed every event last year over in Belair and La Union and the wave pool in Korea as well. But Natsumi she does commit at Bells Beach, although it was smaller today. If the swell gets a bit bigger, you know she's going to be one who won't pull back, and she's shown in the past. She takes the big wipeouts, but she can also send it big and complete.
Oh, in El Salvador, when we first got there for the ISAs, it was solid, and she was not scared of that size.
And Kelis Kaleopa'a from Hawaii, of course, not scared of size as well. Controlled surfing, and one thing that really stood out is her connection with her equipment. Not really putting a foot wrong, really effortless surfing, as we talked about during this heat, and carrying a Hawaiian lineage that runs really deep. This water woman, she's going to go really far in this contest if she can keep up these performances.
Yeah, she's coming from Hawaii and the South Shores. Well, she's got some beautiful mentors, you know, amazing women that ooze of style.
And Kaidi Inui here, traveling with her family, Sakura and Taka and their mum as well. She's back in Bells Beach. She put on an absolute show on this wave. Strong, committed rail turns with a board swap halfway through. And she's showing why she was able to make her way into this main event after coming through the trials yesterday. And as we look at this end section, she eyed it up and did one of the most radical end turns we've saw. And she rode out, and with a little bit more extravagance, also stepped onto the sand.
Again, that exit off of her surfboard kind of scared me.
And opening up this morning was Kaniela Stewart with a measured performance from the guy coming second last year in the world title run against his mentor, Kai Sallas. So beautiful nose riding there, and that was one of the higher scores in the morning, a 7-point ride. And you're going to see why, just critical nose rides. And that one was just a muck around, believe it or not, that heel hang. Kai Ellis-Flint behind him, just showcasing what modern longboarding's about. Tail, rail, using the middle and the nose of the board effectively. Right timing, right place, and this is true involvement surfing. In many ways, this is where longboarding left off, where we evolved into shortboarding. We left behind some really good quality longboarding. Kai, a fantastic exponent of that progressive style. And tapping that one off on the inside section. And Kai really showcasing to the judges why he's so well-rounded and respected across all, being coached by none other than CJ Nelson. And he's in the same camp as world champion Soleil Errico. So those two may go on a run. Highlight of the day for yourself?
Oh, highlight of the day. There were so many, honestly. I have to think about, I couldn't really tell you. I think watching the girls move up towards Rincon, I think watching Natsumi, you know, sneaking under priority, as well watching, there was just so many. I really honestly had to sit down and think about it. I'm just impressed by the women's level of surfing now. You know, they have so many opportunities to surf such great waves. And the technical side of their surfing and really honing in on their crafts now. And now they've got coaches. I think everyone right now is just on fire and on point. So it's really hard for me to kind of pick the highlight for me today.
Well, I think Bells Beach is the winner today, providing consistent waves. WSL bringing longboarding back here. Thank you to Bayer, Glen, and Melbourne. This is a phenomenal event. We're stoked to be back. We're going to have a great week of competition ahead. We're going to say goodbye to you guys and leave you guys with some highlights. Thanks for tuning in. Come back tomorrow for the call.
This copyrighted event broadcast is produced by the World Surf League for broadcast around the world and may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the written consent of the World Surf League.